Superstar J, taking over the airwaves.
On Shade 45 Sirius Satellite Radio.
Yo, you know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. It's no introduction, but it is an introduction. I got my brother in here on a Saturday night zooming in with us and stuff, man. I always got to say, man, I'm so proud of him with all his accomplishments because I think, like, you know, y'all going to see the drop. And it's -0 with this, man. And
Word.
I'm telling you this, you know what I mean? We got Novocaine in the building. It's -0, Novocaine. We got French Montana.
Day one.
What's up,
Word,
boy?
Man. This is long overdue, man. And it's just like, you know, so happy to see you across the screen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of everything that's going on. But I told him we've been going through Corona for the past 20 years coming out of New York.
Facts. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Word. Yeah, like we was talking about the tape, like me and you know, did it back in the days. You know, next up, it was just up next, and it's just like most of them ain't even here no more. You know what I'm saying? There's about 2 people that's still here.
Yeah, 2
you know,
people, man.
Yeah.
I want to get to that, man. That first, you know, congratulations on the longevity.
Thank you.
And I feel like, you know, I don't even feel like we're still OGs. I think we're young OGs, really, because you know the pioneers they not letting go. And I mean and pretty much I guess when you when you was in high school and the older dude used to pick up the girl, you like, yo man, why is he picking up the girl?
Yeah.
And we didn't understand, but now we're like the older dudes, you know, at that pace, and we still look young and I gotta shout you out, man. We gotta get in that gym, man. I see you getting crazy with the
abs.
I
got you, man.
I need that to work out.
You know, back in the days, it wasn't cool to get your health right. Now it's the #1 trend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad for all the new artists. You know what I'm saying? So we need everybody to stay alive. There's too many things killing us out there, man. You got police, you got Corona, you got a bunch of things, you know what I mean, out there out to kill us. And man, you know, the last thing you could do is take care of yourself and get in that gym.
Now, what that's saying is like back to the longevity, and I have to tell people that, and I always have arguments, is like, it's like a chosen few that I would say that I've seen outside, like really physically doing this, like putting out mixtapes, going in the stores and not even, you know what I mean? And I remember I had an argument. I remember you did Chop It Down, right? And they was like, yo, he did so many remixes. I was like, yo, French is on his grind. He's going to find a way to get Chop It Down big as it. You had Ross on it. How many people you had on Chop It Down?
I remember I had Waka on one.
Yeah.
I had Gucci Man on one.
Yeah.
I had 3 6 Mafia on one. And I had Ross on one.
Now
Ross and Wiz Khalifa on one.
And I used to say, they was like, yo, which one we gonna go with? And I was like, yo, French is a mastermind far as marketing and putting things in place. And when I say no handouts, it's like, you never ask for a handout. Like I've seen you say, yo, if I gotta pay for a feature or you know, invest in my money, you never ask for favors. Why did you always go that way?
Man, because you know, I don't owe nobody nothing. Even now, I'll pay for a feature.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, if certain artists, I want something from them, I'll pay for a feature because I don't want you to come back and say you want to swap for me because what I charge might not be what you charge. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody charged 50,000, I you know what I mean, I pay him 50 grand to get on my joint. Because when you send that bill and I send you that 150,000 back, it ain't gonna be no swap.
Wow. So just to segue off of longevity, it seems like anytime French put out something, I mean it's a hit. How do you continue to you know, just get the motivation to continue to be making music that still knocks and that still hits? Because a lot of people can't keep up.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like, you know, it come from, as harsh as it sounds, man, it come from life, and it come from, you know, going through things. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a time when I lost Chinx and Max and I couldn't make music. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that energy back. It was a time that, you know, when you go through, whenever there's something you're going through in your life, man, you know, the best way to express it is to go in that studio and come back stronger than ever.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Well. Let's get it. I want to get into a run, and then we're gonna get to the new records. You pick like 4 records that you love to perform. I need 2 mixtape records, classic mixtape records, and then I need 2 industry records. Because Frisch did a verses before, and people don't understand. Frisch could go on the mixtape bag or the industry bag. So we need 2.
Yeah, there was, it's the amnesia game.
Yeah, very.
So when I did it with Tory Lanez, it's like, I'm like, you serious, bro? Like, so shout out to Tory, man. He had a lot of joints, but I could just go on the mixtape, bro. Like before I even got on, just chopping down the Shot Cola alone, and New York Minute and the Sanctuaries, and bro, like Ocho Cinco was on Mac and Cheese 3. Like we just had like back-to-back joints. Then we had the series of me and Max B. We had the Mac and Cheese series.
Mac and Cheese series. I think that's what really
legendary
took over the streets. I had every young dude.
But bro, even when the Mac and Cheese 3 hit, I hit him with Casino Life right after that. That's what Shot Cola was on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like there was no way you was gonna be able to stop me, because I was facing being blackballed. So
that's a fact.
I just went so ham that it was no way he was gonna stop me. The avenues I was using, there wasn't controlled by people that could blackball you. It was controlled by the streets, the power of the streets, the power of the mixtapes, the power of me going to the spots. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop what people want to hear.
And no relationships
control the radios, but
man.
you can't control their cars.
Yo, I remember. Let's get into the record. Let's get into Shot Caller. You give me a classic record, Nova King. You want me to get into?
Oh, we got to play Choppers Down, because now I mean that was one of them records in the club that
oh yeah.
I'm gonna you want to get in Chop It Down? I'm gonna get into it. That, and Frisch could tell you, this is when girls wasn't really even going to the strip clubs like that. It was only in the Bronx. You know what I mean? You could go to the strip club. Like, but Queens hit, and when you played that Ocho Cinco, that money would flow. Let's get it. You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Frisch Montana still here, man. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
Man, I want to first say, how do you find all the, like, your ear is crazy. I don't understand why you haven't took a job at a label yet.
Yeah, man.
Let's just run down. I want you to tell the people how many people that you listen to was like, yo, I'm gonna jump on, and I'm gonna bring it back. When we was in Sirius, you was like, yo, a lot of OGs wouldn't jump on new guys, but I'm gonna jump on these new guy records. And I think this is the time when Bobby and them came out.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, from Bobby and them to Pop Smoke, Welcome to the Party, to a bunch of joints, man. I feel like I always knew what it felt like to be a new guy. And when Jadakiss first jumped on New York Minute, you know what I'm saying? Like that feeling is nothing like it, because anything he'll ever ask for, I'll always be there for him. So I just, I like to embrace new artists, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes giving is just like receiving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, because if God gonna bless you, but you gotta keep blessing whoever upcoming. You know what I mean? So I just, especially with like CJ and like, bro, there's a million of them. I found a DM from NBA Youngboy 2015, like, yo, listen to my tape. I want to come fuck with you. And it's just like, I was focused on French Montana at the time. But now I'm back at it.
Man, how did that whole thing come with CJ?
Shout out to James Cruz. You know what I'm saying? I was just listening to the music, and I was like, yo, Cruz, man, I be seeing you around CJ. And he was like, yo, that's my nephew. And I was like, wow, look how God worked. And we just got together and we made it happen, man. He got some great music, you know what I'm saying? He got a bunch of hits about to hit, spread the airwaves. We've been making a bunch of records, man. He's great, man. He's really dope. You know how to make records.
Yeah, and especially when Frisch comes in there and does the studio thing and it adds his little, like, I thought it was the best marriage for a young artist to sign to a young OG like you, because
Absolutely.
you know how to make records. Nobody can say that you can't make records. Your hook game, I remember at one time people used to compare the hook game for you. Like this could be like in the rap in this generation, one of the best people at hooks.
Yeah,
You know
definitely, man. I mean, it got a lot to do with me being from Africa.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before I knew English, I listened to melodies. I love music. It's the only language everybody speak worldwide.
Yeah.
So melody is just something that if I grab onto it, then I know it's a smash. I know somebody. That's why I'm big overseas, because that's what I used to listen to. I come from that place. So once I grab that melody, then it's just, the rest is history. From the
So with that being said, me and Jay, we got a term that we like to use called timeless records. And French has some timeless records. Pop that, unforgettable.
Hold on. Ask French, what's a timeless record?
Well, what's a timeless record, man?
A timeless record is a record you could play at any time and it sound like it just came out.
There we go.
Yo, let me tell you something. French don't miss nothing, man.
Yeah, don't miss.
It just Pop That. Me and Drake was listening to Pop That when I was in Turks and Caicos. It just came on. He was like, bro, like we could have dropped this right now.
Facts.
And it would have been a movie, So certain records are like whenever they come on, you just automatically like.
That's it. So how do you get the artists that you work with to to get their vision for a timeless record? Because I feel like a lot of music sometimes just doesn't get to that timeless stature, and a lot of artists can't do that timeless record, repeat it again and again, and you've been able to master that.
I think timeless record come with risk. You know what I'm saying? Usually to be a timeless person, you have to be able to be in the room and not listen to people that never made a timeless record. For artists, when you're in the studio, you have about 20 people that never made a hit record in their life telling you what's a hit record, what's a timeless record. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to take that risk, unforgettable before you even go into it.
Yeah. I was about to. I wasn't gonna get into it. I just wanted to put that out there.
I heard it, and that was like one perfect example. I was the only one that fought for that record in the beginning.
Wow.
And that record was already leaked, and everything. I was like, this record could be one of the biggest records to ever come out. As far as music, I don't care about the billboards. I don't care about. I just know the feeling I get when I hear this record, and it gets better and better every time I hear it. It's not like a record that grow old on me. So I believed in it, and I chased it by myself. And then all I remember is us popping bottles and everybody like, yo, we did it. You know what I'm saying? So for artists, man, it comes with a lot of risk, just like anything else, like rolling dice, like playing, like stocks, like, great risk come with great rewards.
Absolutely.
Well, with that record, and even with Pop That, is it ever been a point where you did a record because you know how to put people in certain parts of the record? Pop That was like mastermind, like how you put everybody. It was like everybody belonged at that spot.
Yeah.
Is it any time that you had somebody like, nah, I don't take it?
Let me tell you a story.
Made a record like that. Made the record.
Pop That. Rest in peace. Chinx gave me the beat.
Wow.
In New York, I did a verse to it. I'm like, yo, Chinx, I want this beat. We go to see Ross. Ross do his verse. Ross called me. He was like, I want to keep it. I told Chinx, I was like, man, just give it to him. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? When the OGs ask for something, I never say no.
Yeah.
So I turned around. I told Chinx. Chinx was like, yo, I'm not giving Ross that record. If you're going to give it to him, give it to me. Give it back to me. I gave it to you as a gift. So rest in peace, my brother. I kept the record. I sent it to Drake just to hear it. Drake was like, yo, I'm sending the verse right back right now. I went to go see Wayne at a concert. Before I even sent it to Drake, I'm like, yo, I got this record. You'll sound crazy on, because Uncle Luke, you from down there. And I remember Lil Wayne sending in his verse right before we was about to put it out. Then all you heard was, bitch, what's up, that, this, fuck, fit. And I was like, I can't turn Lil Wayne verse back like that.
Wow. Well, that's the
smacking.
segue. Let's get into Unforgettable, and let's get into Pop. That one of my favorite records. You know what it is. You know what it is. Superstar J VIP Saturdays. French is still here, man. We can go, man. That story with the Pop that is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask you, and this is kind of a segue, and then we're gonna get to this album. You know what I mean? Do you call it a project? That's one thing I want to ask because
what's that? CB5?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm still on my mixtape days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause you know the young boys, and I want you to school, because I talk to a lot of, you know, and I'm proud of what New York is doing. I see you've been a heavy part of the young boys movement for New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of these young guys don't understand about mixtapes. I feel that the South took our culture, and now we got a whole bunch of young boys saying I'm doing an EP. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why are you doing an EP when you have no fan base and you might sound good on Bling Bling Bling? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on.
Why do you think that our culture in New York is going back as far as projects?
I think the culture, as far as project, because we know usually is like, you know, I can't give them the formula.
All right, now we don't want to give them the formula.
but I'm gonna tell you this though. People now, when you sign to a record label, they make you focus on an album, and you know you can't really just jump into an album without heating up the streets. What made us in New York was heating up the streets.
Hello.
And we never thought about projects. We just thought about mixtapes. Yo, my joint done. Here, my joint done. That's why I got like 22 mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I only got like 3 albums. You know, most of my albums every one is gold and platinum. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure all the mixtapes, if I'd have put them out as albums, they would have been the same thing, because I kind of loved those. We was more freely to do those. So I just jumped right back on it with CB5. We had, you know, 1 to 4 that I gave to the fans, and that was like, you know, growth is to see what we started as young dudes, and me, Chinx, Max B, this and that, really be on Spotify, iTunes.
Imagine that in our climate, that if we had a Spotify, iTunes, and imagine if you had an Instagram when the DVD days.
Word. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I just did. I was just like, you know what? I know everybody would be proud of me, man. Let's do it for real. So I dropped the Coke Boy 5 as a mixtape.
Crazy.
Just dealt with all the headaches, went through all the obstacles, because it's not easy.
Definitely not easy, but it's real easy to drop these projects. I know that you probably got like 20 projects. Like you like, seriously, I can do it like this. I can just drop without, you know what I mean?
I'm lining them up. I'm about to drop my album first quarter, so I'm lining them up.
There we go.
Yeah,
I'm very jealous that this is not even this is called a mixtape. I know a lot of artists are like, this is only a mixtape. Well, I want to get into a record, man. The record that everybody in my DJ crew, man, the Union, we loved it. You know, Hot Boy Bling Bling Bling, baby. And also, you know, before we get into that record, people don't know that, you know, you was the first one, and I know that you're proud of Dirk as far as him transitioning to a big artist, because I told him it was at one point that I was like, man, and he just changed his whole look, his sound and everything.
Yeah, man. I remember when Def Jam was being funny with Dirk, and they had just dropped him. And I just took a liking to Dirk, man. I loved everything he was about. He's an official dude. You know, he reminded me of me, man, when I was coming up. And, you know, we just went at it, man. We started dropping these CB tapes. I started knocking on Puff door, Ross door, like, yo, we gotta get on this joint. I mean, I threw him on Paranoid remix. This Ain't What You Want. We had the remix. We just back and forth until people was like, yo, he got it. He got some. Then right after that, man, he just took off, man. And I love how he reinvented himself.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how he's doing that.
Dirk.
Well,
introduce Dirk and the whole team.
Well, that's what it's Hot Boy record, man, with Dirk and Jack Harlow, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was going into. That's why this record, Hot Boy Bling, is like everything coming full circle. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So, and for the tape too. So here's the single, man. Hot Boy Bling, Boy Montana.
Let's get it. You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got my brother in here, man. French Montana in this motherfucker. Yes, yeah. Man. I can't call you a rap star now. You're like a mega star, man. Like you can walk down and TMZ is chasing you. Yeah, not yet. Yeah, all right.
You had a humbleness in him, man.
Yeah, that's what everybody do when they got a bunch of money. Nah, man.
You know when you got the monkey, life's just a little bit different.
You got a new pet now, right? You got like some. What new pet you got?
Flashlight on me. That's what you gotta call
it. Yo, just jumping on that.
Massive.
Man, salute to you. You know, and I know that you done a billion interviews but I was there when I seen it, and I just respectfully, respect that you and Capo Jim, squad should be. You know
if anybody know, bro, you know.
I know, I know, and
you remember them days.
It gets hectic, and just being real street dudes. You know what I mean? This wasn't industry. This wasn't Instagram. This is real street stuff. You know what I mean?
We ain't have no Instagram back then. It was it was you had to come you had to come see us.
Yeah.
We was gonna run up, run up where you at. You was gonna run up where we at, and it was gonna be on site. It was on site situations plenty of times. There was plenty of times when I was dolo and I see Jim and I just stick my middle finger at the nigga like, yo, what y'all niggas want to do? And there was middle times with bottles. I'm performing Jim throwing bottles. There was a million times where just like, we catch each other. You know what I'm saying? It was just like on site. Thank God nobody died. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that we never went through a situation that we couldn't come back from. That's why we was able to make a special moment. But that's what I'm saying. Like now, it's like they wasn't coming outside even before Corona.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody just beefing from front of the phone. You know what I'm saying? It's like sliding up on somebody is like going on live.
Word.
Yeah.
Like get on your live right now.
What do you give advice far as because you were at some point in the streets and always, but just surpassing all that, the police and how what's going on with these kids and all these rappers getting locked up, and you like kind of just straying away and staying away from that. Because even at one point, I remember it was kind of sometimes, and I'm like, yo, French, why is French answering this dude? But French don't never let nothing off his table. You calm down a lot. Like you don't even answer a lot of people no more.
Nah, I don't, man. Honestly, man, we grow up in the, when you're born where we come from, man, you're born in a negative space. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we gotta prove ourselves. It's like born winners, but we was raised to lose. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like when you make it past that level where you was never supposed to make it through, the only person that could bring you down is yourself. Wow, you know what I'm saying? And the things that you pay attention to and the things that you respond to. So I had to transition myself and just mold myself to not letting them bring me down, because them days from back in the day is not the same here. You know what I'm saying? They monitor everything. Just like the feds on Clubhouse. It's just like,
Wow, they on Clubhouse now. I've never joined Clubhouse yet. I don't like. I really not a phone talker like that anymore. So I'm trying to relate. To it.
Just like everybody just like the ratting is the new trend. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just like the internet is people don't watch the news no more. The news is right there on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So for all the youngins out there, man, the first step should be making sure your mother's straight.
Word.
What's the second step, Chris?
For the second step, you gotta make sure you straight and you saving up your money so in case another Corona hit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And the third step, make sure your dogs are straight. Make sure your people straight. Make sure your family's straight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the people that grinded with you is good. even if you let them go because y'all both outgrew each other, make sure they're still good for the time that they put in with you. You know what I'm saying? And definitely never take your pivot off the ground where you come from.
That's
Never
huge.
take the
That's
pivot
huge.
off the.
That's what I want to surface on that question. That a lot of people don't know that French can play basketball, and I respect you creating that AAU team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seeing it up in the Gauchos, I'm like, people don't know that you used to play ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used to play ball back in the day. It's crazy. We all had hoop dreams, man. But when they when they shattered my dreams, because I ain't had my papers, I ain't have my social, I ain't have my my green card or nothing, so I couldn't get no scholarships even though I was good. So that just put my back against the wall, and I had to go hustle because I couldn't get no job. I couldn't really do nothing. I was basically an alien. So
Wow.
you know what I'm saying. So all I could have did was hustle and just rap, and hustling was gonna come to an end because only a stupid motherfucker gonna think that you're gonna hustle without no papers and not get deported sooner or later. Everybody get caught.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to everybody out there, man. I got deported. That's trying to get back. Last question, man. I mean, I know you got a question, and then I'm gonna ask him this last question.
So you said album first quarter. What can we expect from this project right now? Now that we got it.
Man, this is gonna be my best album.
Yeah.
My best album because I just bounced back.
That's scary, man. That's gonna be your best
album. Scary hours now.
Yeah, this is my best album, man.
A new side of French, or we seeing a new side of French, or
Nah, this is young French.
Yeah.
This is ab French right here, man.
This is French mac and cheese.
Here we go.
It's back to the essence.
One person that was missing off the project CB5 is my boy, man. He usually got a record, man. You and Drake.
Oh yeah. He on the album.
Oh man, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that record.
We know that's a hit.
Me and Drake got a song that's so crazy.
Well, your chemistry is always crazy, like ridiculous.
When can we see a joint album from Drake and French, man? When can we get that, man? I know y'all got over 100 records.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it when I was on Turks, man. So I think it's gonna be on Certified Lover Boy. You know what I'm saying? My boy about to have the best album coming out this year, man. So shout out to Drake, man. And thank you later.
One more question on basketball. Who's your top 5 street basketball players from New York City?
Top 5.
Woo.
I would have to go with Ali Mo.
Okay. Is this Ali Mo's from the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you had to go BX. Okay.
Ali Mo.
Ali Mo.
Skip.
Okay, we going Queens. Getting warm now,
Skip is mine, even though I'm from Brooklyn.
Skip ain't from Brooklyn, nigga. Skip is from Queens, bro.
No, I said Skip is mine, even though he's from Queens. I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sold in the hole, baby.
Word. I will go with Booger Smith.
Oh, that's the throwback. That's Brooklyn.
Yeah, we're talking street boy. Ain't no age on it.
Yeah. No, ain't no age. Definitely. Booger's
4 Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher? Woo. Okay.
Yeah, that was a sneak. Okay.
Bone Crusher. You know how many ankles he broke on that court?
Bone changed the aspect of getting big checks. Him and Skip. So Bone. That's what I'm saying.
4. And 5.
5.
I would go with Charles Jones.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Charles Jones, that's Brooklyn Jesus.
For real.
Oh my God, man.
Charles Jones, that 360 is still like highlight of the
Charles was different, bro. Charles was different. I'm gonna tell you one that I look at and I was like, man, I'm gonna take it back.
Oh yeah, number 1 is you can never forget Pee Wee Kirkland.
Yes, I know.
I was about to say my man Pee
Wee Kirkland. And I'm gonna say for me out of Queens, and I don't know if you know his name, Boo Harvey.
Nah.
Boo Harvey. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
St. John's, man. When you go there, Just type in Boo Harvey.
Oh shit, I ain't know.
Different type of he's different type. He's different, man. Kenny Anderson and them type of level over there.
Oh yeah.
Man, well, I appreciate you, man. You know,
Man, I love you, bro. Always.
Man, next album, man. I'll see you again. And
yeah, man, you got to hit me when you come to LA so I can play you the album, man. Anytime you come, bro.
Oh,
come by the crib.
I'll be on the flight. I'll be on the flight the next time, man. You know your boy is on me. Love.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, come kick it with me and Rick Steele, man. We in the crib now finishing the album.
Oh yeah, tell Rick.
Yeah.
Rick, man, that's my guy right there, man. And
hell yeah,
before you leave, man, let's get a Chinx record, man.
Man.
And are we gonna get a Chinx album? Another one.
Honestly, I wasn't gonna say it, but I'll tell you, man, we got a Chinx album coming out.
Man, pray. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about, man. Do my guy right, man, please.
Yeah, we got an album coming out.
Man, appreciate you, man. Let's get into a Chinx record.
Hell yeah, man. Man, you could Body, the latest joint, or Yay. You wanna play Yay?
Let's play Yay.
Yeah, let's play Yay.
Man, I appreciate you. Let's get it.
Chinx, man.
VIP.
Chinx.